Please give it up for Jonathan Grins!
What's up? How we doing? I'm doing woo too. It's the appropriate response for a comedy show or a Girls Gone Wild video. We got some cameras in here. Y'all show y'all's tits, gentlemen. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be anywhere, really. If I'm being honest, I'm at the point in my comedy career where I'm just happy if they spell my name correctly on a poster now.
Yeah!
I say that because I did a show recently and they spelled my name, they messed it up pretty bad, all right? They spelled it Johnathon. And look, I know there's a lot of ways to spell Jonathan, but that's not Jonathan. That's John-a-thon. Jonathan. That turned out from just a regular stand-up show into a fundraiser for porta potties. That was a shitty show, is what I'm trying to say. We're not having a shitty show tonight, we're having fun. See a lot of beautiful ladies here in the audience. Ladies, make some noise. I know there's one and maybe four others, so they think you're pretty. Cool. I've grown up, I lived most of my life here in the South. Lived here for well over 30 years, or 20 years of my life. And originally I'm from Chicago, that's where I grew up. Pretty bad neighborhood, but my parents were concerned. So my dad, he would teach me how to box when I was younger. Now that I'm older, I realized he just liked kicking my ass. He didn't teach me nothing. I don't know how to throw a jab, a hook, uppercut. And I'll take a punch though. I was a pretty popular kid growing up in Chicago. I had a lot of friends. I'm not trying to brag, you know. I was popular, hide and seek crowd, you know. This one day, me and my friends were playing, and this lady comes up to us on the street, and she points at me. She said, "You boys better be nice to him, because he's Jesus Christ reincarnated." Never got made fun of before that day. But the rest of my life since, you guys. The weird thing about that is, the lady who said that was my grandma. And she's Buddhist. Yeah. Do you know how hard it is growing up knowing that your own grandma doesn't even believe in you? I almost drowned in Lake Michigan twice trying to walk on water. Some of you might recognize me from TV, where I play the fat son on Family Guy. That's not true. Wish it was. I just made that up. But I have been on TV before. That part is true. And you know how they say that TV adds like 10 pounds? It's kind of obvious. I've been on TV like a dozen times. If any of you get a chance to watch any of my shows, just make sure you watch it on a widescreen, okay? That's not another fat joke. I just don't like it when poor people watch my shit. I'll give you a minute. I did have a pretty cool opportunity a few years ago to audition to be the new host of the show called Man vs. Food. Have you guys heard of that show?
Yeah!
A lot of MVFers out there. Yeah, I get you. I was excited about it. So I was like, man, I'm gonna make this the best opportunity. I'm gonna try, and every time I go somewhere to eat, I'm gonna critique the food like I'm a food host, you know? So I went to my mom's house for dinner one night. And, you know, first thing she brought to me, I was like, you know, this was good, Mom, but I gotta tell you, this dish right here needs more butter. It just does. I don't know how to break it to you. You gotta add butter to that. She goes, Jonathan, that's sweet tea, you dumbass. Don't put butter in that. What the hell's wrong with you? I don't know. I am trying to lose weight. It's my struggle. I started this new diet my friend told me about. It's called the caveman diet. I didn't know what that was. My friend told me, but dude, it's so simple. All you have to do is just eat whatever food a caveman would eat, and you'll lose weight. So now, whenever I'm out at like a really, really nice restaurant, like Applebee's, I'm looking through the menu like, would a caveman eat this? And would a caveman eat this? Like it's my own personal what would Jesus do? I often find myself asking myself at midnight, do I think a caveman would eat an entire box of Fruity Pebbles right now? Yes, I yabba dabba do. Yabba dabba do. In fact, if I'm being honest, he'd probably eat the cardboard box that came in too. But I'm just not that committed to the diet, you know? What else is terrible? Got married recently. That's not terrible, it's great. She's a lovely person. Was a little scared to ask her to marry me because I wasn't sure she would say yes. The reason why is when I asked her out to begin with, just to be my girlfriend, she didn't say yes. Yeah, she didn't say no either. What she said was, no sex. Just right out the gate, just laying down the law. No sex. But the joke was on her because I was already not having sex before I asked her out. So, just played the laws of averages on that one. I won, checkmate, thank you. But now we're happy. We're a happy couple. I got some exciting news today. In fact, today I found out I'm going to be a dad. Thank you. Thank you. I went to a psychic. She said, one of these days, Biggin, just stay in there, you know? It's gonna happen. It's bound, it might happen. It's gonna happen. Miss Cleo said so. I talked about earlier, growing up in Chicago. When I was a kid, in first grade, I remember this, these kids in my class taught me how to speak Spanish. Sort of. I was 6 years old, I was excited. The first person I saw who I could tell what I learned was my uncle. And I ran up to him, I said, hey uncle, guess what? Some kids at school taught me Spanish. He goes, oh yeah? Well, tell me what they said. And I said, chupa mi verga. And he said, boy, do you know what that means? I said, no. He said, let me tell you what it means. Suck my dick. And I said, whoa, uncle, I don't want to know what it means that bad. Just keep that one to yourself, you pervert. You know? But to be fair, I did tell him to suck my dick first, so. I don't know. Fellas, if you ever want to feel inadequate, not needed, what you should do is go to an adult toy shop with a group of women. I did this. I did this. They have this huge wall there, all right, full of wieners. And that's when I realized I am not needed. My friends were talking, hey Susie, have you tried this one? Oh my God, Susie, you have to try it, it feels so good. And I looked, and there was a dildo with little bumpy little knobby things on it. Ladies, that's gross. Why are you into that? I mean, I don't have bumps in my wiener, I can't compete with that. Now, even if I did, you wouldn't want to touch it anyways. You know what I'm saying? They have this one vibrator there that you can hook up to an iPod, and it plays along to the beat of a song. I can't compete with that either. I did try once to strap a boombox on there and make love to my lady, and she and I both almost got electrocuted. So don't try that in public, guys. It's a roundabout. Thank you all. I'm Jonathan Craig.